Hello everyone. So last video we saw shampooing and oiling frequency and what is oily hair and dry hair. So I had a patient, very well learned patient in a high position in service. I was counseling her about hair care. End of the counseling, she said, டாக்டர் நீங்கள் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு சொன்ன எல்லா விஷயமே நான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். My haircut practices, I am doing all these things wrong. So that's what prompted me to think, irrespective of how well learned we are abound with misconceptions and misideas. Everywhere there is advertisement, free advices, salon spa, scientific basis, and we tend to grab whichever we are told, either hair we take it. So that is very rampant. So I thought it's high time to bring a video about shampooing etiquettes, how to wash your hair and how to take care of your hair. So when you say shampooing, the first thing you do is soak your hair. So always soak well with water. Use a lukewarm water. The warm water initially ரொம்ப high temperature use பண்ணக்கூடாது obviously, because high temperature is very bad. That is why I strictly say no to any kind of straightening procedures, keratin treatments where they use temperature for ironing out adella, but that breaks the bonds that hold the hairs together. So irrespectively hair gets damaged and it goes for breakages. Okay, so lukewarm water it opens up all the cuticles so that the outer covering, so whatever water we are using or the shampooing will get well into that hair strands and get soaked. Okay. So adukapra evlo amount of shampoo to use. Okay. It's usually enough to use a small pea-sized quantity of shampoo for washing, okay, for men's scalp. For women, long hairs a little bit extra, but never like more than a coin size. Anytime. Always dilute it in the hand and make a rich lather in your hand and then apply it and allow your shampoo or a shampoo plus conditioner to soak well into your hairs. Okay? And gently massage it into the hairs. Don't be so vigorous and rub and try to clean the head and the hair so harshly. Okay? Allow it to soak and then rinse off. When you rinse off, use a cold water. Again, rumbo cold normal to cold water. This is because when you rinse off, the whatever moisture that is trapped inside this cold water will seal off all the cuticles. So the moisture the hairs will be very bouncy and shiny and it's easy to manage. Okay? The most important part is the aftercare. After you wash your hair, how do you dry it off? Okay, most of us when we leave off to your work, we will use a hair dryer and make it fully dry and go off. Or we will even comb our hair when it is wet. Believe me, the worst thing you can do is to comb or damage your hair when it is very wet, because that is the time the hair is most vulnerable to any kind of damage. So the best way to dry is use some clean microfiber cloth. Nalla soak out panni. Gently you can dry off your hair by rubbing with this kind of towels, or you can even wrap it around and leave it for some time. Don't allow it to completely dry off also. Allow to air dry. Hair dryers use பண்றது in our fast-paced setup, fast-paced world, we cannot have time to dry well. So hair dryers normally, ideally should never be used. If at all you are using, keep it at a distance and keep moving it from this side, that side. Okay? Don't allow your hair dryer to focus on one particular area. Simple guidance the scalp you should not feel the temperature when you are using hair dryer. It should be hot air that is moving, or rather a warm air that is moving around and drying your hair. Even that, if you avoid, it's the best. If not, just use hair dryer like this. And again, don't make the hair fully dry with the hair dryer itself. Allow to air dry the last part, and don't comb your hair when it is very wet. When it is almost dry, you can apply a little bit of serum or some amount of oil and then you can comb. Okay? So remember all these etiquettes when you are washing your hair the next time, and you will see a difference yourself. Thank you.